Tennessee's Wild Side, broadcast for nearly 2 decades, was originally created through a vision of the Jackson Foundation. The foundation remains a supportive partner in the mission to educate viewers about wildlife, natural resources, and opportunities for outdoor adventure.
Hi friends, welcome to the Wild Side. I'm Ezekiel Hall. Our host will hopefully be back sometime next week. Fishing for fun is a sport families have embraced for generations. In an ongoing pandemic, catch and release frequently changes to catch and keep. Hard-working hatchery experts all across the state are up to the task, keeping even inner-city waterways amply supplied.
Casting, catching, and later cooking a rainbow trout for dinner doesn't have to be dependent upon the majesty of a mountain stream. A city dam will do.
I don't think I've ever tried trout, but I think I'm gonna probably try trout for the first time today. Yeah, because we got a bunch. I caught 4, and my friend Blake over there caught 3.
But the trout they are catching didn't originate in the Stones River near Nashville, and they're not native to Tennessee. This story starts at the Dale Hollow National Fish Hatchery in Salina.
The hatchery itself, I think, became operational in 1965. And I think it was first designed to stock around 100,000 pounds. Today, we're up to stocking around 325,000 pounds a year. And that's somewhere around 1.8 to 2 million fish goes out of here a year, give or take a little.
The heavy snowfall coming and going is not a problem, but a promise for success. All the trout produced here in this hatchery are cold water species and thrive with every blast of winter weather.
Basically, years ago, they built all the dams, a lot of dams and stuff across Tennessee. And when they built the dams, they altered the streams a little bit and made everything a cold water discharge. And basically what we do here, we're a cold water facility, and we raise rainbow trout, brown trout, brook trout, and lake trout, and basically put them in all the cold water discharges across Tennessee.
It's a highly coordinated effort and one that takes cooperation from multiple agencies. But it is also a regular routine and one the workers seem to have completely under control.
We're going to have 2 trucks going towards Nashville today. We're going to, one truck's going to go towards Percy Priest, another one will be at Cedar Hill Park today. One of the urban stockings we do in the wintertime.
While research projects and educational events are also a part of what happens at this hatchery, the massive trout releases are solely designed as a service to each community on the calendar.
That's mainly the purpose in the urban stocking. We get closer to the cities, which, a lot of people can't travel, long ways just to get to. They might have to travel 2 hours just to get to a trout stream.
Can you tell by feeling sometimes when you scoop
Yeah,
it? Because I noticed you let some of them go out. So can you tell?
Yeah, I don't want to overload him either. You put too much weight and they're just going to start jumping out and stuff. That don't do nobody no good.
How many do you think is in each basket?
I've been doing around 40. And then they'll give me a number towards the end.
15.
Is that 15 fish or 15 more baskets?
15 pounds.
You got 20.
My favorite part is I love raising fish. I love putting out a good product, but I love the crew that works here. These guys are dedicated. They love what they do. It thrills me more than I could say to work with hatchery folks that really love what they're doing.
The dedication also extends to the drive as they will spend a couple of hours navigating early morning traffic into the Nashville and Madison city limits.
As long as these trucks and the water stays cool and the aerators are going, which recirculate the water to keep the oxygen going, keeps it up, and these fish will be fine for several hours.
The timing is crucial at Percy Priest Dam as water levels have to be conducive to the release.
We have water quality folks that look at these conditions as far as generation schedule and when these trout stocking times are, so that we can provide suitable habitat for trout. If we weren't generating, the water would be tremendously lower. We normally have a window throughout the day that we are generating electricity for consumer use. It creates a perfect time for trout to be stocked in the Stones River.
I thought they were just going to dump the whole entire truck with all the water and everything. I didn't think there was going to be a big tube and all the fish coming out of that. I thought they were just going to dump they were just going to open up the truck and dump all the fish in. It was just way cooler because I got to get way closer than I thought.
A few miles away in Madison, a similar situation with different circumstances. Instead of a river release, the trout are stocked in a little neighborhood lake.
Our hatcheries are wide open. The federal hatcheries are wide open. We're producing as many fish as we possibly can, so we have to allocate certain numbers here, and we actually look at the number of fishermen using a certain spot to determine, okay, do we need more fish here? Do we need less fish here? Do we need to spread them out more?
The fishermen at Cedar Hill Park are willing to cope with cold weather to catch a few trout, and they welcome all the fish the hatchery can stock.
They provide such a great service, not just to the people who like to fish, but it helps a lot of families, I think, that are in need. That they have a place they know they can go and catch fish and have, if you eat trout, you know how good it tastes. It's in a class by itself.
In one release, 1,000 fish were added to the lake in Madison and 2,000 in the cold waters below Percy Priest Dam.
Well, not 2,000 more because we got some of them. 1,993.
Left for somebody else.
Yep.
That's awesome.
We would have lost any number of aquatic species if not for the existence of hatcheries. But hatcheries do more than just put fish out for us to fish for. They also raise the next generation of conservation.
All ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm Annette Noel Hall on the Wild Side. Tennessee's Wild Side has been a presentation of the Jackson Foundation in association with Rockwater TV.